Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Alright, so welcome back to another vlog, guys. So I know it's been a minute since I've vlogged. I think it's been a couple weeks. I don't know how long it's been since the last vlog. So this vlog's gonna be a little bit different, guys. So this one, I just bought Detroit axle, brake rotors, and brake pads for my car. Because right now, my car's making a grinding sound. Yeah, it's making a very loud grinding sound in the rear. The rear brakes are shot. They're actually, like, gone. I need to get those changed tomorrow. My dad's friend's gonna help me out. He's gonna teach me how to change the brakes. So I'll catch you guys first thing in the morning, but first I want to show you guys the package that just came in today. I just ordered these on Friday last week with whatever money I had left in my checking account. And now got the brake pads and rotors today, so you guys are going to look at this stuff. Also, don't mind in the background guys that I'm playing GTA online right now. So don't mind that. And yeah, so here let me show you the new products I just got. So I just got the brake pads today. Get some light in here. Let me get a flashlight over here. Alright, so this is what I got. Detroit axle, got premium brake rotors right there, cast iron, so they're nice and heavy. Because you guys know, if you guys don't know Ford, everything in a Ford is heavy as hell. And then also, got the brake pads right here, as you guys can see. Got my flashlight right here so you guys can see this better. So, got the brake pads right there and everything. So I'll catch you guys first thing tomorrow, or whenever the brakes are getting changed. Got to get them changed because they're bad right now. They're very, very bad. So I'll catch you guys whenever tomorrow. All right, YouTube, what's the deal? It's the next morning. We're gonna go get these brakes changed finally, the rear brakes. I'm gonna go for a drive, so you guys can probably hear the grinding sound before I go get them changed. And then also, I forgot to also mention you guys, this lady that's next door to me, the one behind me, the house, she also blew leaves, as you guys can see in the background right there. So she's starting to antagonize us again, and she's doing it on purpose with this other neighbor that's on my side because my court date's coming up soon in March. But those tricks are not going to work this time. The tricks are in our favor this time. But long story short, let's get these brakes changed. Let's go get you guys hearing that grinding sound so you guys can hear what it sounds like because it sounds bad. And then we're going to shoot on over to my dad's buddy's house and get these brakes changed. Oh yeah, YouTube, and also just got the box inside the trunk. So, shout out to Detroit axle. Under $100 brake parts, rotors, and pads. Go get them at Detroit axle. In case you guys are wondering before I leave, those are the leaves that she blew on our driveway again, so they can blow onto our property. Yeah, that lady's antagonizing us again. All right, what's up, YouTube? So I got the camera facing this way. Put my seatbelt on. That cold start. Oh yeah. Get that sunroof up, you know. Let's go get these brakes changed. I want to give you guys a point of view drive here with what the brakes sound like in the rear, because they're making a very bad grinding sound, and it's bad. Like, it's very, very bad. I'll also give you guys a little pull so you guys can hear the exhaust sound a little bit too. It's actually kind of crazy. Yes, this is gonna be the day I'm recording this video, which is today, a Wednesday. I'm also going to upload this video today also as well, so stay tuned for that. I got plenty of videos coming out in the off season, so get ready. So I'm just going down my driveway right now. Hold on, got a little bit of traffic here. That's a big garbage truck down there. All right, let's do a little launch here on a cold. Yeah, that thing sounds crazy. This exhaust, yeah, if you guys are wondering, for you guys who don't know, I have a catless exhaust system. So essentially, I don't have like a catless straight pipe. So essentially, my cat converters are still on, but it's just gutted. So it's a gutted, there's no honeycomb inside, so it's not a functioning cat converter. So it just appears like the cat converters are there, but it's not functioning as one. And then it's just a full straight pipe from there. No resonator, no mufflers, none of that. All that is gone. So yeah, this exhaust is extremely raspy, but that doesn't bug me. I know that bugs a lot of people because it sounds like a Honda Civic with a fart can or something. But me, it just doesn't bug me. It just really does not. But we're gonna hit the highway. I gotta let this warm up a little bit, so I'll catch you guys on the highway. All right, I just decided, let's not wait for the highway. Let's just go down this hill right here, so you guys can hear the grinding sound these brakes actually make. And I'm not gonna slam on them hard because yeah, that's risky with how the brakes are. I might have to let it warm up a little bit. That's what I was saying. Let me wait till I get to the highway. So let's actually wait till I get to the highway so you guys can actually hear the brake sound properly, because everything right now is cold. So everything's got to warm up first. All right, YouTube, so I'm just entering the highway right now. So I need a nice like hilly area to hit the brakes a little bit. It was grinding a bit when I went downhill over there a couple traffic lights ago. So it is, yeah, it's grinding pretty bad. Just stay tuned. I just gotta find a little hill to brake. And you know what's funny? It actually makes the most grinding sound when I come to like almost a complete stop. So I think the pad is already like just done at this point, honestly. All right, so I'm on the highway, guys, going about 81 miles an hour right now. I'm gonna get off an exit. I'm gonna slow down, and you guys are gonna hear really just how loud the grinding sound really is. Like, I think it's already like touching the rotor already. Like, I haven't seen, there are some scratch marks on the rotor, which it's an obvious sign, I know that, but it's nothing really like crazy major. But even though the brake's grinding against that, that's very bad. That's obviously very bad. But I'm gonna get off another exit so you guys can hear that grinding sound. All right, YouTube, I'm approaching an exit right now. So you guys are gonna hear really how loud this grinding sound is. So let's do this. I just got off exit 21 here. I'm in like Cromwell, Connecticut right now somewhere. So you guys are gonna hear how loud these brakes are. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear it from in here. I don't know. So let me know if you guys can hear it. I'll probably also open up the sunroof even more so you guys can hear it even more. So, but you guys are definitely gonna hear this grinding sound. Like, it's gonna happen like right when I'm about to stop. I'm going under 30 right now. You guys are gonna hear it once it. You guys are gonna hear it right now. Wait for it. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you hear it. It's like making like a sound. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back on the highway, go back home, get off another exit, which is more hilly. So you're definitely gonna hear the grinding sound even more. So I'll catch you guys at the next exit. But before we get to the next exit, gotta make a little exhaust noise right now. A little under the bridge. Yeah, that sounds crazy under the bridge. All right, catch you guys at the next exit. Here comes the grinding sound right now. Hold on. Yeah, that's grinding. Oh yeah, you feel that. You guys gotta look at the mountain over there. It looks like there's a lot of snow on that mountain over there. Seriously, right up ahead to the southwest. As you guys can notice, all the trees have a lot of ice on them, so it is cold today. It's only 35 degrees outside. Welcome to boost season. All right, so we're probably gonna have a little bit of braking sound here probably, so just hang on. All right, YouTube, so I'm coming up to an exit right now. So you guys are gonna really hear how this grinding sound, how loud it is. This one has a nice hill on it, so you guys are gonna actually hear the grinding sound probably pretty good. So brace yourselves for how loud this is gonna be, because it grinds. Hold on, wait for it. There's a little bit of traffic in front of me, so I gotta slow down. So just wait, it's coming right here. There's a good little hill right here. It's steep enough, you guys are gonna hear that. And also, it does a grinding sound. You hear that? That's the grinding sound. But it also does a squealing or squeaking sound while I'm driving. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you can hear it too. Like, yeah, you hear that? Yeah, the other sound, not the exhaust, the other. Yeah, so you guys can really hear that. Watch, I'm gonna brake again. See that? You feel that? That's the grinding sound. So we're gonna get that changed out today. I hope the brake caliper is not touching the rotor, because if it is, that's not good. And then the caliper probably might need a replacement, which I don't have a spare one of those, and nor did I buy another one of those. So let's go to my dad's buddy's house and let's get this brake issue fixed once and for all. And keep in mind, these are the rear brakes, the rears. So, because my front ones have already been changed out when I had the new motor put in. So, I'll catch you guys at my dad's buddy's house. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention to you guys, I'm driving just under 40 miles an hour right now, and it's doing the squealing sound right now as I'm driving. So like people who are walking past wherever, they can literally hear that sound. Like that's literally, yeah. So. You can hear that grinding sound. It's not good. Heard the echoing off the building right there? Yeah, that's the squealing sound I'm talking about while I'm driving. See, that's what we got to get fixed. So, like I said, I really hope it's not the caliper. I hope it's just the brake pad and just the rotors that just need changing, because if it's the caliper too, that's not good. Because my dad's buddy was telling me if the caliper is touching, that's not good at all. So, let's get to my dad's buddy's house. I also have to record this part too as well, because I can literally hear the squealing sound echoing off the buildings around me. And notice the sunroof is also open too, so you guys will hear it also as well. I'm gonna hit the brakes again. Yeah, hear that? Yeah. Yeah, you don't hear it too much going uphill. It's mostly going downhill. So. Here's a nice hill right here. You guys are going to hear it. You just hear that squealing sound already. Yeah, you feel it's like going, like it's like, yeah. It's been doing this for maybe the past, I'm gonna have to say maybe less than a month. Past maybe 3 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks. So just close to a month, but yeah, just under a month. So I'm surprised the rear brakes haven't given out yet, to be honest. If this was the front brakes, they would have given out already a long time ago, to be honest with you. Because the front brakes get eaten more because all the weight in the front of the car with the motor, so. I've even had people look at me with the brake rotor sounding like this with the brakes. They look at me like I'm crazy because they know how loud the grinding sound is. You literally can hear it echoing off every building around me like it's crazy. Now, if I was outside the car, like just a normal NPC just walking, you would just hear from the grinding sound. But we're almost at my dad's buddy's house, so.
A few moments later.
All right, YouTube. So we just got the tire off. The brakes are shot. So that's all the grinding dust from the brake pad on my rim. So carbon fiber ceramic pads, new rotors. Nice and hot now.
Hold on to it.
Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube, this is what the rotor sounds like. It's the grinding sound I was talking to you guys about. Yep. These brake pads are shot. Alright, new rotor is on. No grinding sound, just a smooth turn. Now let me show you guys the old brake rotor. It was grinding metal on metal. That's bad. Look how bad that is. Even the brake caliper's bad. It was grinding metal on metal. Look how bad that is. This thing is so damn rusty. This is literally all the rusted pieces that fell off, including these for the pads. Metal on metal. That's not good. That's bad. You got the grease right there. Alright, YouTube, what's up? So, just got back from my dad's friend's house. We're gonna go back there later because he has a dentist appointment. So, right now, that's the rear brake pad, or what's left of it, because literally it was grinding metal on metal. There's nothing left of that ceramic. The ceramic has been all shaved off, 100%. That's just metal on metal, guys. That is insane. Yep. And this pad has been on my car since the day I bought my car. So that pad is about 3.5 to almost 4 years old. Yeah, for my rear brakes. But wait till you see the other one on the driver's side, rear left side, which we're going to do later on. So, which I hope we do later on. But I'll catch you guys later on. Alright, YouTube, next day. So the brakes are all set. This is the driver's side rear. Driver's side rear. And also we got the new brake pads. And then new rotor and brake pad on this side. Don't mind the rust on the rim. That's from the last rotor grinding with the brake pad metal on metal. So let's give it a nice cold start since it's nice and cold. I had to keep the e-brake off yesterday. Yeah, that's loud as shit. New brake rotors. And a little bit of elbow grease. But that's it for this brake pad, brake rotor vlog. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, YouTube. So just got back home probably like almost half an hour ago, almost an hour ago, whatever. So, like I said, new brake rotors are on. Yeah, the new brake rotors, new brake pads. You guys can see the black brake pads somewhere through here. Yeah, right there where it says Detroit Axle. Shout out to Detroit Axle. Those things are nice and shiny. So now I got both front and rear brakes changed finally. All I gotta do left is the O2 sensor on this car and get an oil change, which is due soon. Don't mind the dirt. I was off-roading on the property a little bit. So, gonna go for a little drive. See you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, YouTube, I forgot to show you guys. So, my dad's buddy also left the old stuff in here. Actually, hold on. That's the box from... Yeah, that's the new brake rotors. I gotta find the old ones. I'm pretty sure they're in here too. Oh yeah, they're in here, yep. I gotta pull this box out, so give me 1 second. Alright YouTube, so I just got the box out. Hopefully my dad's friend didn't damage my seats, because I like these leather seats to be pristine. So these are the old brake rotors, guys. Yeah, they look like they just went through hell, and basically they did, because with all my street racing and all my crazy driving, yeah, these brakes did not last long. Oh, mind you, these brakes have literally been on the rears of my car. They have been on the rear for almost 3.5 to 4 years since I got the car. That's crazy. So how they lasted this long, I have no idea. So, yep, that's it for these rotors. I'm just gonna throw them in recycling because these things are just destroyed. They're done. They're rusty as hell. There's really nothing left of this. Oh, there's still some ceramic left on this one. Yeah, there's some ceramic left. There ain't much, but you can tell it's not even. If I can move my finger this way, as you can tell, it's like not even. Okay, hold on. I gotta really get this in the frame right. There we go. You can tell it's not even on the right side where I'm facing this way. So where I'm moving the camera this way. Yeah. So that got shaved off. I showed you guys yesterday the other rotor. That thing was, no, not the rotor, the other brake pad. Yeah, these must have come off the left side rear because it was grinding on the right side. So, and also let me get the rotors out so you guys can see it even better. Because one side, grinding metal on metal, yep. Yep, that one's grinding metal on metal. How about the other one? Let's see. Not so much metal on this one, but it was getting there for this one. Yeah, so that means this one came off the left rear, and then this one, which is metal on metal, you can see already it's grinding metal on metal, grinding. That one was from this side, the right rear. So that means, YouTube, that this one, that one was the issue. So it looks like the left rear was not the issue. The left rear was fine. The right one was the issue. But we got them fixed. So. But that's it for this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one.